Christmas is not too far away and we're all thinking of the gifts that we're gonna get for our little ones for their first Christmas, aren't we? I know I am, and I want to help you too. I've done some research so you don't have to, and I found 25 different toys that you can find on Amazon for babies 6 to 12 months old. I will categorize them in 5 different categories based on the developmental milestones that you want to achieve with your babies. Of course, these gifts can be for any occasion, doesn't have to be Christmas only. So let's just jump right into it. So firstly, let's discuss the gross motor skills, and here are 5 different toys that I would suggest getting for your baby. As most babies start crawling from around 6 to 10 months old, yeah, little one. My little one is just sitting here in the background and watching me filming this video. A crawling crab could really be a great option for your little one. I know I'm getting one of those because you always see them somewhere on social media. It's just so fun to watch them when your babies just laugh and try to crawl even. Even if your baby doesn't crawl yet, it's still very good for them just to lay down on their tummy time and just enjoy watching it. I will link all of these products that you can find on Amazon down below with a number on the screen so you can actually find them easy in case you want to get any of those. I wish you could see my little one. She's just literally sat here in front of me and watching me, and it's just like she's so happy, holding her feet and just pretty much dancing. I just love it. Another toy in this category is Move to Play Ball, which looks like it's a lot of fun. It has different songs and phrases that your baby can listen to, and they can tap it, roll it, or shake it, and that ball is gonna do different things. So it's really entertaining toy for your little one. The third toy I love the look of, it's the activity cube. I haven't got any of those yet, but I really want to get some of them. There are loads of different options that you can choose from, but the one that I found that I have in mind is this one. It has 6 different play modes that can become anything from like a tissue box, which is really great for your baby, to a learning clock and more. I love the fact that each play mode serves a different purpose. It enhances motor skills as well as promotes shape recognition, which is great for your little one. If you have a slightly bigger budget, you can have a look at the next gift, which I'm sure you will be able to use it for at least a couple of years. Of course, as long as your baby will have interest in it, as we all know how babies, kids can be and how quickly they lose interest in certain things. It's these climbing blocks. I actually look at them myself and I just think how much fun it should be. And as long as a baby can crawl, that should be so much fun. I checked on Amazon, there are so many different ones that you can choose from. You can choose from different colors, different shapes, different activity levels, etc. So it's a really fun activity to do with your little one. Now, if you already have a really confident crawler in your house, or 2, the next gift will definitely be loads of fun for them. And I'm sure that you will have loads of laughter as well. Is this crawl through tunnel. Once I saw it, straight away in my head, so many ideas what you can do with it. Doesn't matter if it's winter and you can play in the house, indoors, and your baby can crawl through that tunnel, you can meet them on one side. If it's summer, spring, you can go outside, you can take it outside to the garden or to the park, and then it's just so much fun with your little one. So I think that this option is also a great one. My little one is not there yet, but I can see how much fun that would be, and I might be getting that later for her birthday. The next one is the stacking cups toy. I love this specific one because it has different numbers and shapes on top of them. You can get plain ones as well, but I just feel like why wouldn't you just get more for your money? And it's just a better value. You will be able to use these stacking cups in the beginning just to stack them, but later you can actually play different games with them, trying to recognize different shapes or numbers and just teach your baby. So I really think that this is also a very great option and your baby will find it very entertaining. Now you're going to love the next idea. It's a sing-along spinning wheel with a few animals on it. And I just love this toy. It has different songs that you can sing along with your baby. I just spilled coffee on myself. Fantastic. So where was I? Besides the different songs, it also has different phrases that you can repeat with your baby and you can teach them that. It's also fun for them to spin the wheel and then just watch how different animals move as well. If you thought that was fun, wait until you see the next one. I think it's a great idea to find some wooden grasping puzzles for your baby. I found this one on Amazon with dinosaurs, and I just thought that would be really great. It doesn't matter if it's a girl or boy, it's just a very versatile toy. And the last toy in this category is a pull string toy. I love this specific one because it's not only great for your baby's gross motor skills, but it also encourages your baby's creativity and imagination. And we all want our babies to be creative, don't we? At least I do. Now it's time to focus on something equally important. It's a language and social development skill. These 5 toys are very fun to play with, and neither you or your baby will be bored of them. So the first toy that I have in mind is most likely something that you didn't think about. At least I didn't until I actually found it. So I was thinking that it's great to introduce some animal puppets for your baby and just play some games with them. So you can do a play with your baby, you can create different characters that you want. You can involve the entire family, and I'm sure that your baby will laugh a lot. And these are actually really great for encouraging those social and language skills. The next one is for all of you who love dancing. I personally hate dancing, but dancing with your baby is just something different, isn't it? It's this dancing cactus. Once I saw the video of it, I actually laughed myself. I'm sure it's going to be fun for your baby as well. I've already seen parents in my friend circle dancing with this cactus and enjoying and having so much fun. What I really like about this toy is that you can record your own voice and then play for your baby, so you can either say a phrase or you can sing and then play for your baby. And I feel like that also can really help with the separation anxiety in case, for example, you want to leave your little one just for a few seconds in one room and your baby at this stage is not able to handle it. But then just by hearing your voice, they might feel a bit more relaxed. So it's just a very great option to have. You can also get a baby safe mirror if you haven't done that yet. It's just amazing watching your little ones looking at their facial features and their facial expressions and what they do in the mirror and just recognizing themselves. It's a really great social development toy. The next one is a talkative hamster. Even the name of it, I just love it. My little one does too as well. It repeats back whatever you say or laugh, which is just excellent. So what I love about this toy is that it repeats back whatever you said or you laughed or whatever the sound that you made. And I just think it's just so entertaining. It also encourages a baby to engage in different conversations, and that could be a very great start. I can already imagine my little one giggling or laughing and then that sound being recorded and then just repeats back to her. I can guarantee that she would be the one laughing at it because she always does. So I'm really gonna add this toy to my list. Next is a musical learning remote, which is just excellent for those very curious hands. As you know, babies love imitating adults, so if they see that if you press the button on the remote, they want to do the same. So just by having their own remote, it just really helps them to feel a bit more independent, and giving that independence to them, it really helps them to feel happier. Once they press those buttons on the remote, they can hear different phrases and sounds that it makes. It's great to introducing new words to your baby, and then you just go and have a moment to relax whilst your baby is being entertained. Let's move on to the cause and effect category. First step is the soft play balls and the hammer. I love this category in general because your babies can understand the connection between their action and the outcome. So with this toy, every tap on the hammer brings a different sound. I also love that the toy is very bright, that it has different textures on it, so it's just really entertaining for them. Oh, I feel my legs are now very numb. Oh. Let's move on to the baby car. It has a simple push and go button which teaches a baby how they can set different objects to move. Sometimes it just blows my mind when you really think about your baby's development, and if you actually break it down, thinking that like all these natural things that for us is just such a common sense, for our babies they just all so new, and we actually have to show them and demonstrate them how different things happen. So just amazing how different toys can bring different skills in them. Of course, don't get me wrong, you don't need to get loads of toys at all, and I'm one of those moms as well. I don't believe in getting loads of toys for your kids. However, I do believe that getting a few of them that can help with different things, it's a very good option. But at the same time, I'm sure that if you don't want to get any of the toys, you can just find plenty of things around the house that can do similar things. Now, a classic favorite, Jack in the Box. On Amazon, I found different options that you can choose from, either a classic one or you can find animal jacks. So you can just check any that you like. It's just perfect because it has that surprise element that your babies can learn. And so, you know when you expect something to happen, but you're not sure exactly when it's going to happen. So it builds that anticipation in your babies, and it's just a very great skill as well for them to learn. The next toy is fantastic to help your baby the eye and hand coordination. So it's a pop-up toy and hammer. I'm sure that's also going to bring loads of laughs. And finally in this category is a light-up sensory toy. This one is a great one because it has loads of flashing lights and different sounds, and your baby can just press a button and just hear different combinations of things. Whilst we're on the sensory topic, let's actually move to the sensory toy category. So these are my 5 last toys that I want to share with you that you can find on Amazon. I really hope that the toys that I found and shared with you already, you found really useful, and you'll be able to find something, at least 1 or 2 toys that your baby may enjoy this Christmas. Okay, so first, soft books. I think that's a must. You might already got some when your baby was a newborn and when they were getting towards the 6-month mark. There are so many different soft books that you can find on Amazon, and they are appropriate to different age groups. This soft and crinkly book has different textures for your baby to touch and feel and hear. And I think it's just fantastic. And we always try to read for our babies as often as we can. So by starting reading those kind of books at around 6 to 12 months mark, your babies are so much more engaged than they were when they were newborns. So now reading those kind of books and showing them and letting them feel is really gonna bring different skill set in their life. Another one is a textured teething ring. Again, it really depends. My little one doesn't have any teeth yet and she's not teething, and she's now nearly 7 months old. But I know that some babies by now can have loads of teeth already, so it just really depends. Either way, teething rings are just a great option for your babies to explore things with their mouth, despite if they're teething or not teething. But if they are teething, it's a great option because it gives them relief for their sore gums. But at the same time, it's a great sensory toy to play with. The next one is the grasp ball. This specific one that I found has different holes within the ball that contains different shapes, so your baby can touch different things and experience it. I think my little one's getting a bit unsettled, so I'm really hoping I'll be able to finish this video. But she's been doing great for the last 40 minutes now, and she's just been sat there and enjoying herself. I don't know how she's so independent sometimes. It's crazy to me. But I need to wrap it up quite quickly. I like Tap and Musical Cube. It's just a perfect toy for your babies because it combines a big toy just fell on the floor, but it's okay. This toy combines different music, lights, and different textures. So it's just a perfect toy for your little one. I love that it's just kind of a multi-sensory toy that your baby can enjoy. So if you're not planning to get loads of toys, getting one of them that combines different categories of the skills that they can develop is just a great thing to do. And the last toy, which is, I hope it's the 25th, unless I'm lying, is the water mat. Yes, I'll have to finish it like this. So I've got the water mat for my little one when she was a newborn, but recently I just tried to put her on it again, and oh my goodness, the element of surprise and excitement that she had was just so different to when she was a newborn. At that time, she hated tummy time and things like that, and she wasn't really aware of many things, and now it's just so different. So if you have one, you don't need to buy one, but just try to put your baby on that water mat. But if you don't have one, you can always get one on Amazon, and I think it's just an excellent sensory experience for your little ones to enjoy. Yeah, so that was my list of 25 amazing gifts for your babies that you can enjoy. I really hope that you will find some of these toys useful, and at least it's gonna give you some sort of inspiration what you can get for your little ones, either for Christmas or any other occasion. And now we're going to put my little one for a nap because it's been a while, hasn't it? And we'll see you next time. Bye.